Yo, welcome back to the Wavetech monthly series. Let's start this video by talking about by far the most important event that happened this month, which was Wavetech's 5th anniversary. Yep, that's right. Wavetech is already 5 years old, which I honestly still can't really comprehend that it's really been that long. Wavetech started on the 26th of June 2020, just a couple months into the pandemic. Most of the day one members have quit a long time ago, and only 2 of them are still active. Rufro, who's an admin, and Hantun, the Wavetech founder and owner. Over those past 5 years, we managed to achieve some insane stuff. We made the biggest perimeter, fastest wither skeleton farm, gathered almost 250,000 ancient debris, built 13 quarries, made 50 perimeters from which we excavated over 6 billion blocks. On average, that's 3 million blocks a day. Broke tens of millions of bedrock, developed a ton of crazy technology, and most importantly, we built a massive community that inspires a new generation of technical players all around the world. But how did we, Wavetech members, actually celebrate this occasion? You know how I keep talking about the piston ball decoration? Well, shortly before the anniversary, Skews designed a decoration for a segment of the piston ball featuring skins of the currently active Wavetech members, which we decided to build together on the anniversary day. Despite how annoying the deco was to build, that was honestly a lot of fun. Everyone was telling their stories of how they even started playing technical Minecraft and how they got into Wavetech. So what is my story? So I wasn't part of Wavetech from day one. I applied and got accepted in very early October 2020, so around 3 months after Wavetech already started. My first project that I helped with was making the spawn perimeter, which was so fucking annoying to make because of kelp that I went out of my way a couple thousands blocks in the end, and I made a fucking kelp map art. Almost 5 years later, and we still hold the grudge. We still don't have a kelp farm, we never built one. My first actual project that I was managing was, surprise surprise, a quarry. Basically, after making the spawn perimeter, we were sort of getting ready to build the spawn palace, and just look at the materials used in here. There is obviously a ton of quartz, but there's also a lot of diorite and terracotta, which, you could mine manually, but what's the fun in that? We're technical players. This is the communist PogChamp quarry, aka the Comet quarry. It's kind of insane how tiny this looks compared to some of our later quarry projects like the recently finished Los Santos or Mexico. This quarry was actually the project that got me promoted to full member. Man, I miss those days. Okay, you know what, I could ride the nostalgia train for hours, but let's move on. Black screen, white text, new furnace array. This is our current furnace array. You may have already seen it over the past years, because it's Cubic's 1728 furnace array, and it's good. It still works, but over the past couple of months, a fellow Wavetech member, Dr. Zoot, has been working with Mingu on a new, way more advanced and compact furnace array, and he finally finished the design. This is a single module of the array, which, just like Cubic's, also has 1728 furnaces, which means that it can effectively smelt an entire shulker box of items simultaneously. Now, here's the thing. Would you like to build a furnace array, or double it and give it to the next person?
Double it.
Would you like to build 2 furnace arrays, or double it and give it to the next person?
Double it.
Would you like to build 4 furnace arrays, or double it and give it to the next person?
I feel like 4 furnace arrays is plenty. I'll take it.
Yep, that's right. Instead of building 1, we're actually going to build 4 of those furnace arrays, which are going to operate in parallel, so effectively, we're going to be able to smelt almost 2.5 million items per hour. But where are we going to build them? Originally, Zoot wanted to just replace Cubic's array, but I'm not a huge fan of removing old stuff, especially when Saul Goodman himself is looking at it. So we decided that instead, we're just going to put it in the north perimeter right next to the main storage berry. But Zoot also suggested one more thing that I instantly took care of, which was breaking only the top 4 layers of bedrock. I've always wanted to make a perimeter with just a single layer of bedrock remaining because it just looks so cool and unreal. I know it's a weird thing to be excited about, but I mean, just look at it. Like, this shouldn't be a thing in a regular generation world, and I just really like it. I always wanted to do it, but I never had a reason or a chance until now. Skews, who I already mentioned in this video, is working on the decoration for those arrays on our copy server, and a couple days ago, me and Zoot joined in to take a look at his progress, and we were just blown away.
Like, the torches glow extreme, like...
Oh, hell yeah, dude, with shaders, this is amazing! Dude,
I don't know.
You know what's the best part? this is the worst this is ever going to look in the future. Like, it's only going to get better, which is amazing. Like, obviously, yeah, the traffic cone. The traffic cone is also amazing. And apparently this spells cone in Japanese. Oh yeah, because of course there is a Breaking Bad RV art on the side. How is he going to find unique shit to put on those other buildings? Like, this already has so much stuff.
You're underestimating Excuse's skills as a builder.
I guess I am kind of. But
It would be kind of shit to just have the bomb terrain plus the backside of main storage walls in the background.
I mean, come on, we're obviously gonna get some banger walls. Oh, okay, another idea. What if instead of those balconies, or even better, because there is like a kind of interior in here. What if instead of this interior, we put some scenes from Breaking Bad, like Hank dying or something like that?
I still want to put a full meth lab in one of these. Yeah, because like the furnace array is for cooking, and like you know how much like the decoration is hollow. There's so much space in here.
Yeah. I mean, you can absolutely fit a meth lab in here. I also got Zoot to briefly explain the furnace array itself.
Like the general concept I was going for was to make it lag efficient. I don't know which furnace array actually had the first iteration of curve rails, but they're like the most lag efficient way of distributing items across the furnaces. So that was the main advantage of it being lag friendly.
If I understand it correctly, it's generally good because a single line of cards can reach 2 lines of furnaces, right? That is the advantage.
Yeah. It cuts down the total amount of cards required to distribute items in half, basically. The other main thing what I was going for was to make it easy to debug. All of the red lines and redstone lamps are indicators to anything that can break. For example, this one, which you're looking at right now, detects if the 8x loader either breaks or overflows. In total, I added 5 checks, which is either the 8x loader running out of boxes, the 8x loader breaking, losing cards, the last... Wait, chunk loader?
Oh yeah, chunk loader. You kind of forgot to mention that the player never really visits the overworld side. All of the UI is on the nether side.
The system basically works by, first of all, sending the items to the overworld, and from there the furnace array does everything on its own. So to make it easier for the player, the entire thing is going to be integrated into the existing piston bolt network, which with full chest card integration. This means that the player doesn't have to manually transport items. They can just load a bunch of chest cards, put them into the system, and then of course the system will automatically smelt it and either put it into the bulk or directly put it into chest cards back again, so it can be transported to any other location. Plus it color codes each box.
So this basically wraps the update. Thank you for watching and please subscribe. See ya!